Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to BNN. So I guess this week on a Monday, we're going to start off with tea. So a friend of mine sent me a story of Natalie Tewa and Frankie Just Gym It, that they're allegedly dating, and wow. So the first thing I did, I got on Twitter and I found this tweet claiming that Frankie Just Gym It and Natalie Tewa are dating, and guys, do you think this is true? Because this is just wild. This is wild. So when you look through the tweets, you can clearly say that Kenyans are clearly surprised and people are out here for this tea, and I'm here to deliver. So I scrolled through the Twitter page and I could see so many Kenyans were completely surprised at this, and I don't know why, but it kind of makes sense. Frankie really seems like Natalie Tewa's type, since if you guys remember, Natalie Tewa was dating this Ugandan boyfriend Arnaze, and she clearly has a type. She likes these big dudes with muscles and pretty boys. And if you actually look at their Instagram accounts, they look like the same person. They literally look like the same person. Pretty pictures, flaunting their bodies. I guess their bodies is their business, so makes sense. This rumor is kind of making more sense. I remember earlier this year when Natalie Tewa was going through the breakup with Arnaze, I remember sending in my application in, I don't know if you guys quite catch that video, but I remember sending my application and Natalie Tewa did not catch the hint. So let me send it again and insert it in this video.
Man, I thought you would've learned your lesson. Liking pictures, not returning texts. I guess it's fine, man, I get the message. You still stutter after certain questions. You keep in contact with certain exes. Well, do you though? Trust me, it's cool though. Said that you was working, but you out here chasing culo and putas, chilling poolside, living two lives. I could've did what you did to me, to you a few times, but if I did decide to slide, find a guy, well, you know you wouldn't like, but that's not my MO. I'm not that type of girl. Karma for you is gonna be who.
So as I continue looking into this story and reading the tweets from everybody, someone on the thread asked what was this person's source, and she clearly said that this was just a complete guess she made. And I think for me and for so many Kenyans, people don't want to believe it's true, because this tea just is so spicy. Like, people really want to ship these two together. I don't understand why, but I guess, like I said earlier, they seem like the same person. Frankie Just Gym It has been accused, or is alleged to have cheated on his ex-girlfriend Maureen Waititu, and that's why she left him. And Natalie Tewa also was in some cheating scandals with Arnaz. And the difference between them, like, I feel like Frankie is a one-to-one comparison as Arnaz. They look like the guy. He just replaced Arnaz with Frankie, and they really look like the same person. What do you guys think? So as I continue to follow on this story, I DM'd Natalie Tewa directly and asked her about the rumors, which she clearly denied were false, and she also does not understand where people come up with this shit. And Natalie Tewa currently is in Amsterdam, so like when I saw this story, it did not make sense, because how are these two dating while Natalie Tewa is not even in the country, and she's not been in the country for I think a week or 2 weeks now. So doesn't make sense. So I asked Natalie Tewa for a response, if she was interested in making a response, in which she said, no thanks, she's busy in Amsterdam. And to be honest, if I was in Amsterdam, I would not also bother with this shit. I would also not bother with it. So a public notice to all celebrities: if I DM you, reply, because I can either defend you or I can roast you. Choose wisely. So a blog site by the name Daily Updates picked up this story, and I looked into their story to see if maybe they have more information than we do, or if they actually did some fact checking and some journalism, just some simple journalism. And I noticed the motto of their website is reporting with integrity, and this will be funny later when I show you their complete nonsense. This will be actually funny later. So they reported on this Natalie Tewa story and Frankie Just Gym It, and their evidence was just this one tweet. Their whole evidence was just this one tweet. The entire article was just about Natalie Tewa's past breakup and Frankie Just Gym It current breakup with Maureen Waititu, and all the evidence they have is this one tweet. And this is such thin evidence. This is so thin. So to whoever writes for Daily Updates, where's the integrity? Where's the integrity? Then on the blog, they inserted this snippet about Christian Della, and I think these guys are funny. They inserted the snippet that they think Christian Della thinks Frankie Just Gym It is hot, and I found this so funny. And they referenced an earlier video that Christian Della made about gayism in Kenya, and I actually looked through it because I remember watching this video of gays in Kenya, and I don't remember Christian Della actually saying Just Gym It is hot. So I actually went to the video and looked for the exact minute that Christian Della is allegedly crashing on Just Gym It. So the article reads, Christian Della, a junior employee of Jeff Koinange, is also on the record saying he loves Frankie's muscles and the luggage he carries below his waist. He described his crush on Frankie on a YouTube video on homosexuality. What the fuck, guys? What the fuck? So here's the clip that they're referencing.
Ngoja, hakuna boy unaweza ona jamaa amechapa gym. Ule jamaa kama ule just gym it sijui nini ule jamaa just ule maboy Instagram ameweza kijidena hivi amechapa look na matatu nini unaona amevaa hivi mchikipaka kimsolobo kinapita kwa magoti hapa paka kuna maveins kwa magoti hapa amevaa. Hakuna boy unaweza ona hivi uchizi.
Because kwanza hata aondo I'm like
come on.
So clearly this blog site is creating stories out of thin air, and I remember watching this video by Christian Della about gays in Kenya. There were a lot of problems with that interview, and mainly I think a lot of other Kenyans feel that this video did not do justice to the actual gay and lesbian story in Kenya. It was more, there's a lot of problems with how the interviewer was asking them questions and the manner in which he was asking them, and I think don't believe me, just watch it for yourself. Watch how this interview was carried out and let me know what you think.
Siwezi katia Charlie unless in the
so when you're having sex, do you always use the rubber ama nayo hivyo?
Okay, I'm going to be honest.
Usidanganye, you are real.
I'm real.
Raw
is sweet. Raw is everything. But after you have known the guy, okay, just okay, where's the end that you alafu na smash na mtu
unajua haga si ka pussy.
Haga
cheki pussy na konga wet.
I know. Haga inakuwa wet pia. We get wet.
How do you mean wet?
We get wet, sweetheart.
No, lazima tupia loose.
No way.
Au chapa mamate tu ga.
Gross. Thank you. Oh my God. No way.
Hey, chai, father God.
Oh my God. We get wet.
Okay, just to get this clear on camera. Unapenda ukiingiwa ama ukiingia?
Hey, Jesus. Okay.
Si tunaongea ukweli hapa tufichani.
Okay. Simio already mimi nishakwambia mimi ni dem. Naingiwa.
Na wewe? Unapenda kuingiwa? But unaweza ingia boy.
Oh hell to the no gross. Yuck.
Cheki. Diki yako izisimama.
Good man.
Ushaimbawe. Una mbao ama how does that thing work? As in isimamangi. No, I'm asking you see it's a valid question. Isimamangi. Do you ever get erect?
Definitely yes, it's normal.
And then you could say, oh my God, no, I don't feel that shit. I'm erect na haga. I can go like I'm asking, I don't know. I am so green.
Oh my God.
Forgive me, I don't know. Okay.
So BNN can confirm that this story is fake news. Natalie Tewa and Frankie Just Gym It are not dating. Natalie Tewa claims she doesn't even talk to Frankie, and also from the person who posted the tweet clearly stated that this was just a guess she made. So this is fake news. This is fake news. So I think we need more integrity in how we report news. At least when a news story breaks out, let there be someone fact checking this thing. Let there be some kind of investigative. BNN is trying our best to be your number one source of very credible news, because we love tea here, but we love the truth. We love the truth. So anyway, guys, that's all from me. I'll see you guys here next time. Bye.